Yo. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger with y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, go to that like button, subscribe, and go come. So, you're going to talk about the Ravens Week 6 predictions versus the Washington Commanders. Now, oh, man. Now, I'm feeling so good because we finally smoking on that Bengals pack, man. We put them boys where they need to be at. Man, we had them boys with their heads down. They just couldn't believe what the Ravens has done. Now, the offense has been the biggest key factor in last week's victory. The defense I get together. So then I'm going to start with the offense and end with the defense. So the offense, y'all already know what these two going to do right here. Dynamic duo. You got my man Lamar, and you got the man himself, Mr. King, Derrick Henry. So he recently has passed over 10,000 rush yards career mark. So shout out to him. I forgot to mention in the last video. So I can see these guys dominate once again. Washington defense. This Washington defense is pretty sneaky, so the Ravens don't want to get comfortable with this team. So I don't want to see the Ravens in the same situation, fighting for points and trying to keep their backs against the wall to try to win games. I can see this offense definitely coming out explosive because they got to keep that same energy every week. They can't just come in these games like facing these bad teams because Ravens have a history of losing to bad teams just like that. So I don't want to see Ravens offense as disappointing. So I can see them definitely using the run game into this game, especially using Derrick Henry. I gotta know how to bring Derrick Henry. You can't have Derrick Henry sitting out the third quarter and expect him to save us each and every game. So luckily, we was fortunate. Not luckily, we was fortunate to get that win. So, and that came through the skin of our teeth. And Justice Hill, I could see him being impactful as well, man. He been doing everything. He didn't have too much of a game, dropping passes. It wasn't really there. We haven't really seen a big game from Justice Hill yet. I want to see over 50 yards from him. So this definitely gonna be the game where it gets his time to shine. So you know the running back's going to do. He's got to just use that time possession, run the ball, stick to the game plan, and just keep that Washington defense out as long as possible. And the wide receivers, these two right here, like I mentioned before, they had themselves a good game. I think both of them had a touchdown last week. But I can see Rashad Bateman definitely starting to climb up in the receiving ranks. Like I said, we need that 100-yard game, bro. Like, it's time for you to step up and make some things happen. I want to see this Rashad Bateman. I got so much high hopes for you, man. Like, you ain't Jamar Chase. I know I say you ain't Justin Jefferson, but still, you got to do your thing. You got my man Lauren out there will probably play better than you. And we got Zay Flowers. Shout out to Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers, my thing with you, man, you want to be a number one receiver, but you got to be more consistent out there. I'm not saying that you're going to come in this next game. You might get 100 this game. You're going to get 40 yards. You don't know what you're going to get from Zay Flowers. So you got to watch out what Zay Flowers is going to bring to the table. But I definitely see him stepping up, getting crazy in that middle. So I want to see Zay Flowers hit more routes, and definitely work with his game. He should hit a route and boom. He's fast. He always outrunning cornerbacks. He always outrunning linebackers. Always outrunning edge rush. So we're going to see what these wide receivers bring to the table. I'm just loving this duo. The chemistry getting better and better every week. So I'm going to definitely give these wide receivers a chance. Also, the Ravens has finally put in Tyler Wallace. Look, I've been mentioning why I hadn't been doing it. See, y'all watching my videos. There's no way I decided to put in Tyler Wallace on the offensive side of the field. Like, when do Tyler Wallace actually get a chance to play? And he finally put that first down that helped us get that field goal. So shout out to Tyler Wallace, man. This man definitely deserves some more shine on the offensive, the wide receiver core. And also the tight ends, Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews. So those two definitely going to have a back-to-back game, where those two tight ends will put up some yards and make some things happen. So I ain't going to say too much about the tight ends. And also, I want to give credit to the offensive line, man. They're doing a great job. Didn't see too much penalties. And shout out to Ronnie Stanley, man. I tip my head off to you, bro. And Linderbaum and all the other. Now, Makari, you got to get right, bro. You was over here snapping wrong, and I don't know. But anyway, the defense. Like, come on. Stop letting teams come back after the second half. Like, it feel like every time we come back from halftime, it feel like these teams always find a way to slow us down. Now, the Ravens defense, y'all gotta be aggressive from first quarter to fourth quarter, all the way to the end. Like, we don't need no straggling. We don't need guys getting caught up in the middle and getting 15 yards, 10 yards, 5 yards. Like, it was too much of that in this whole season so far. This defense definitely got to find a way to do that. Now, the run defense is pretty decent. With the Jabo and Adolphe Owe and Kyle Van Noy. So I'm loving what the front seven is bringing to the table so far. And now, Roquan Smith's not really. I could tell he don't have too much experience when it comes to the secondary coverage because I don't know, man. He always be dropping back and hesitating, but he's good with the blitz. Now, in the secondary, you know what I'm about to say. Now, shout out to Marlon Humphrey. Shout out to Kyle Hamilton. But all the other guys, Mr. Marcus Williams and Brandon Stevens, you better than man to man. I get better than man to man because y'all was getting brought up in that man to man. I'm tired of keep seeing y'all getting brought up in that man to man because y'all letting guys score touchdowns. Y'all letting Jamal Chase do whatever he want. Y'all got to stop letting receivers do whatever they want. This has to get shut down right now. This is going to be the game where we're going to see the Ravens secondary hold to Terry McLaurin, McMuffin, whatever his name is, to under 30 yards. Now you're going to be facing a young brother, up-and-coming brother quarterback, Jaden McDaniels, whatever his name is. He's going to be definitely having himself a game. So we're going to see what his Commanders team is going to bring against the Ravens. I believe this will be a home game, so this is going to be a close one. And the Ravens don't even have to travel that far because they only live in Fairfax, Maryland, Orlando, Maryland? I know that the stadium is somewhere in the county of Maryland. It's not even in D.C. technically. It's like 20 minutes away from D.C. But the secondary definitely has to step it up and hold these teams down, man. I'm tired of y'all keep giving these teams some hope and chance to come back into the third quarter and early into the fourth quarter. Like, this ain't going to keep happening each and every week. I'm telling you. A lot of teams going to pick up on this. And we were just fortunate that we kept a good foot on the gas pedal. But that's all I got to say, folks. This is my Week 6 predictions for the Baltimore Ravens versus the Washington Commanders. I'm interested in these two Maryland teams playing each other. It's going to feel like home. It's going to feel like home between these two teams going at each other. But anyway, I'm out with the world. Y'all have a good one. Y'all stay safe. Have a wonderful week. Peace and bless to y'all. And I'm out with the world. Peace.